What's up everyone and welcome to the club and welcome to Double Down Sunday. In this video we're going to be drawing an Ewok from Star Wars. Let's get started in the center of the page and draw two circles for the eyes. So we start over on the left side, starting from the top of our circle. Just going to come all the way down towards the bottom. And then back up towards the top. Now we leave a large gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right. So we're going to line up the top of that circle. Just going to come down towards the same height. And then back up towards the top. And then we'll add a small highlight on the top left of each eye. So up against the edge of the eye, we're going to draw a small circle. Coming in, and back out. Let's line this up on the right, and do the same thing. And then we'll go in and fill the inside of the eyes in black. Now we're going to move to the center and draw on the nose. Let's line up with the bottom edge of the eyes, move to the center, and draw a small half circle right in the middle. And then we'll add two more on either side. One coming out towards the left, and then the right. And then we'll connect the ends with a curve that goes up in the middle, round this out, and then come down. Let's move down and draw on the mouth. We're going to start over on the left side. We're going to draw a curve that goes up, just underneath the nose. And we'll pull that down on the right side. And then we'll tuck the bottom of the mouth underneath this curve. So on the left side, we're going to step up. It's going to curve down in the middle. And then back up on the right. Let's trace this area out on the inside. Starting on the left, I'm just going to leave a thin gap all the way around the top and then the bottom. And then we'll add the top row of teeth. Starting in the center, it's going to curve down and then bend that up towards the left. Go back to the center, come down and up towards right. Let's add one more tooth. Coming down and then out on both sides. And then for the bottom row of teeth, we're going to start in the middle, start with a straight line coming down. We'll add one more line on either side. Let's move out to the side and draw the inside edge of the face. From the left eye, we're going to step out and draw a large half circle. We're going to come down just underneath the mouth, round this out, and then go up on the right. And we'll pull the side of the head coming up and in. Let's start back on the left, start by going straight up, and then we'll just bend that in. And then we'll connect the top with a curve. Let's start back on the left, curve up, and then bend that down. Now let's move out and draw on the outside of the head. From this point, we're going to step out, start by coming straight down, and then we'll just bend that in on the left side. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Coming straight down, and then bending that in. And then we'll connect the top of the head with a curve. Let's start back on the left, we'll round up the top of the head, come up in the middle, and then just pull that down on the right side. Let's add the ears on the side of the head. We're going to start over on the left side. We're going to draw a circle going all the way around towards the outside of the ear. And just pull that back in. Let's line this up on the right, going up, rounding out the ear, and then back in. Let's trace the ears along the inside, stepping down. Just leave an even space gap all the way around. Do the same thing on the right. Let's move back down and draw the bottom edge of the hood. From the left side, we're going to step up, start by coming down, and then we'll bend that out. Do the same thing on the right. And then we'll add a torn edge along the bottom. Starting back on the left side, curve down, and then up, curve in, and then down towards the middle, and go up and out towards the right. And from here, we're just going to curve out and then down. Now let's connect these two ends with a curve, going up and then back down on the outside. We're also going to add a fold underneath the chin. Let's start back on the left, curve down, and then up. Let's go back up to the top and add some stitching. We're going to start on the sides with 2 straight lines going up of equal length. And then we'll connect the tops with that same curve, going up and then down. Let's add 3 stitches along the inside. Starting in the center, start with 2 lines side by side. Close off the top and bottom. And then we'll move out to the side and do that again. And then we'll add a seam going in behind the stitches. Starting on the left, just follow that same curve going in behind, towards the middle, and then out towards the right. Then we'll add one more seam on the left side. Starting up here, curve up, and then in towards the top of the head. And then we'll add a couple lines going across. Now let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We're going to start over on the left side, just underneath the hood, curve out, and then down towards the hip. Move over towards the right, and do the same thing, coming down towards the same height. And then from the hips, we'll step in towards the middle, step down, draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. Now we leave a small gap in the center. We'll go over towards the left side, curve the leg going out, and then down towards the heel, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the heel. I'm going to curve the foot, coming down, and then up towards the toe. And then going back to the left side, let's round out the top of the foot. Starting from the toe, we're going to go up, round out the foot, and just come down aiming towards the heel. And then we'll move back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. Let's start from the left hip, curve the leg going out, and then down on top of the foot. Let's add a couple toes along the bottom. Starting from the outside, we'll draw a curve going up and then down, almost like a half oval. And we'll do that one more time. Let's add a patch in the center of the body. Starting from the left side, we're going to step in and draw a half oval. So we come down in the middle, round this out, and then go up on the right. Let's add the arm coming down on the right side. We're going to start halfway down the side of the body, curve the inside of the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. And then from the wrist, we'll draw a half circle with a thumb. At the end of the thumb, we'll add a bracket. And then we'll draw 2 fingers just underneath the thumb. Starting at the bottom, come down, round out the finger, and then go up, step down, curve the second finger going out, up, and then in underneath the head. And then we'll move over and draw the left arm holding the spear. From this point, we'll step down, curve the arm coming down and out towards the wrist. And then from here, we'll draw the thumb going up, and we'll bend that down. Let's round out the tip of the thumb and then go back up. From the inside of the thumb, we'll draw the palm coming down, just hook that in. Now let's add 2 fingers on the outside. Starting from the top of the thumb, curve out, and then back in. Step down, draw 1 more finger, going out, in, and then up underneath the thumb. And we'll draw the spear in behind the fingers. Starting at the very top, we'll draw 2 straight lines going up. Let's start with the one on the outside, all the way up towards the top of the spear. Step in, and then draw that twice. Now we're going to extend these lines underneath the finger. Let's start with the one on the outside, coming all the way down towards the bottom. Just going to line this up with the bottom of the foot. Step in, draw the inside. Now we're going to close off the bottom of the spear with a curve. Starting on the left side, come down and then up. Let's go back up to the top and close this off with a straight line. And then from the top corners, we're going to angle up and out. And we'll pull this up and in towards the center point. Let's wrap the top of the spear with some rope. From this line, we're going to step down. Just going to draw a few lines coming all the way down to right about there. Let's move back down and close off the bottom of the arm. From the bottom finger, we're going to step down, curve in and up. Step down, draw the arm coming in. Just bend that up in behind the body. And that's pretty much it. There's an Ewok from Star Wars. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.